I swear the hardest part of a video is getting it set up. Hi! Welcome back to my channel. I look a little different than last time. Much paler. I literally feel like I'm filming those Vogue things. I knew that I've always wanted to do a makeup tutorial. Not even a tutorial because, like, listen, I kind of do my makeup weird. I feel like people are gonna watch this and be like, that is literally not how you do that, or that is not how most people do their makeup, but it's how I do my makeup. And I feel like just over the years, my makeup routine changes all the time, specifically recently because I never used to use liquid foundation and now I do. So I want to give you guys the rundown on that. But I really wanted to do a makeup tutorial for you guys. And I really, really use the word tutorial lightly. I feel like a makeup suggestion fits a little better. Like, here are the things that I use. If they don't work, you can't blame me. So I'm gonna go take these off. I've just been wearing these so I look a little more awake, and then I will be right back to start the video. I actually felt like it was very fitting to do my makeup right now because I have no makeup. Like, every girl knows the struggle when you run out of everything at the same time. Like, I literally have run out of every single product all at the same time. So I feel like it's a really funny time to film because I'm a little bit ghetto sometimes, and like, this is a very ghetto makeup routine because I'm missing half of my products. With that ever long intro, I will get started. The first thing we're gonna do is lotion our face, moisturize, and I use Cetaphil. Yes, this is the travel size because I ran out of my full size one and haven't remembered to get it every time I go to the store. So after we're moisturized, we are going to use one of my favorite products of all time. Let me put the cap on so it looks a little more official. But I am using, oh my god, and my ghetto nail. Burnt my nail last night lighting a candle. Let me do it with this hand. So this is the Revolution Priming Water with Cannabis Sativa. I absolutely, oh my god. It's so good. So I always use this after I moisturize my face. I will spray this. I feel like it does help prime your skin. I have really oily skin, so anything I can do to prime and mattify, I'm trying to do, and I feel like this is a really good product to do that. So typically I would wait for this to blend in or to seep in, but I don't have time like that. So next product I'm using that doesn't even have a cap on it is another Revolution. Oh my god, Revolution sponsor me. Revolution Pore Blur, and it is a blur and primer. I am so obsessed with this product. To show you how ghetto I am, this is the old one I had that I literally cut in half so I could open the middle and get stuff out, and then I should probably throw this away. Ooh. Yeah, so I literally am telling you I use this product to the very possible end. I am obsessed with it. I used to use Benefits, what is it, like their gel mattifying primer or gel or whatever, and it was like the girl with the sunglasses on the front. I bought this one on a whim and it's literally $8 and it's the best primer. I've converted my mom. It's just really good. So I am not a liquid foundation girl. I've been a powder foundation person my entire life. Like, I literally just have such oily skin that liquid foundation like sweats off. So I was introduced to this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I was in this shade Sand, and I was obsessed. Like, I thought I was like the baddest bitch in the game when I wore this foundation. Like, it just made my skin so flawless and perfect. But then I realized where I was breaking out with like really bad cystic acne, I realized that it was this. So I switched to the OG liquid foundation of all time, True Match. It is like one of my favorite liquid foundation. So I just like do this all over my face. The thing I like about this foundation too is it's really buildable. So like, some days you can put a lot on, other days you can put a little, it doesn't really matter. But then I just take my beauty blender. So I will just do that all over my face. Make sure you get underneath your eyes. So next is concealer, and the holy grail only concealer I will ever use for the rest of my life is Shape Tape. I'm in the shade Light Neutral. It is the best concealer ever. It lives up to the hype. It is my favorite. So I've been combining these three to try and use because I genuinely am so low, and I'm actually going to go get more after I film this because I'm that bad. But I'll show you guys a little hack I do. 5-minute hacks. My ghetto is showing because I literally take a makeup brush and like clean out the bottom of this because there's so much product at the bottom of these concealers, and I wasted so many years not knowing this. Like, I would just toss them when they started to get low until I realized you can literally get like 2 more weeks out of the product at the bottom that like the applicator just can't get. So that's my little hack for you guys. So we're just taking a little beauty blender and blending this in. I completely changed the shape of my face because my face is really round, so I do a really strong contour to kind of give me cheekbones because like they don't exist currently. In order to like amplify that, I like a really bright under eye. It kind of helps when you do the whole look. It helps to bring everything center, and I feel like it just finishes the illusion. After I'm done, I always go through and blend it in with my finger because I feel like it helps blend the edges a little more and make it look a little more natural. Kind of wait also for the concealer to get tacky. When I first started using Shape Tape, I didn't like it because I didn't know you were supposed to do that, and then I waited, let it get a little tacky, like literally like 10 extra seconds, and I feel like it just blends so much better. Next is we're gonna set everything we just did. Again, I use a Revolution product. Again, it doesn't have a cap on. This is the Revolution Banana Powder. It is my absolute favorite setting powder. So I just pour it into an old, like an empty finishing powder of one that I like kind of liked, but not really. So I literally just emptied that out, and then that's what I pour this into. You're gonna see all the dust particles fly around me when I do this. And then we just go through and we're setting everything we just did. You know how nail techs have to wear that mask when they file your nails because like the dust can get in their lungs? That's literally, my lungs are probably just filled with makeup. It's literally just from all the makeup. So once that is all set, now we're moving on to finishing powder. Literally, I'm telling you, I have converted everyone. My mom, my sister, my boss, my friends, everyone I know, I have convinced to use Bare Minerals Matte Pro Foundation. It is the best powder foundation in the game by far. It just like, I feel like helps blend my concealer into my foundation and kind of just brings me back to life. I feel like when I do my makeup, I matte myself out, I make myself one whole like even skin tone, and then I mix it all together and then go back. Again, product with no lid. That should be a theme. Take a shot every time I show you a dirty product or product with no lid. This is my NYX bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. So I take an angled brush, and I am known for a really strong, not like known for anything, but I always do a really strong contour. And then we're done. We just leave it like that. Right now, I am using a brush that doesn't have a handle because, like I said, this is a little bit of a ghetto makeup routine. So next we're doing blush. Every time I say a word, I just look down because my makeup counter is right here and it's so messy and gross. Wow, my shoulders look muscular. This is my blush. This is Fit Me in Peach. I don't really care. I'm not really super particular about my blush. I just like anything peach toned. So we just do that creepy little smile, powder on, and then I take a big blending brush and I kind of just marry these two things I just did. Next is highlighter, and I'm really sad because my favorite highlighter of all time is the Morphe highlighter in Extra. It is by far my favorite highlighter I've ever used. It's so empty. Like, there is not, I have used this thing to the absolute pain. Like, this didn't drop and fall out. I have literally just used every possible last drop of this. And when I went to go buy more, they don't sell it in single palettes anymore. They only sell it in like a palette now. So I decided to try Revolution, but apparently my favorite brand. And this is Raise the Bar. It's the closest one. I just like yellow. I like white highlighter with yellow and gold undertones. So I just take a little highlighter brush because this is really controlled, and I will get this all on here. Then you're doing right at the top of your contour. And because I have like a weird thing, I always like to do a second color on top. No real reason why, I'm just weird. I use, again, makeup without a lid. Oh my god, I'm realizing how gross I am. Ofra's highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and I take a bigger brush for this. Eyebrows. Again, very funny that I'm recording this now because My CVS is out of my eyebrow pencil. I use the Wet n Wild. I actually have it. No, I do not use all 4 of these for my eyebrow. This is my original eyebrow pencil. It's my favorite. It is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. I'm obsessed with this, but Target and CVS both haven't had this, and they like can't tell me when they're restocking it, so I've had to keep trying eyebrow pencils to figure out the one I like. I tried this NYX micro brow. Didn't like it. It was too tiny. Tried this Milani Stay Put. I actually really liked this one, but I didn't like the shade I got. NYX Precision Brow Pencil. I've used this one before. I like it. It's not my absolute favorite, but it'll do. So I always just brush my brows up, and I'm about to get real close to this camera and probably not be that attractive. There are like 12 billion tutorials on YouTube of people who are actually qualified to explain this to you, because I am not qualified. I literally just outline the bottom, the top, and then I turn my brush or my pencil sideways. And that is how I do my brows. What is next? Eyeshadow. We are using the beautiful, beautiful Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star. But the shade that I can't stop using, it's called Cake Mix. Like, I don't really do anything else. At night, sometimes I will do like a smoky eye look, and I use the Conspiracy palette. I actually love the shade Cheese Dust in this palette. It's this orange color right here. It looks really, really good with this color, so that's kind of what I do at night. Last product that I'm going to tell you I use but you shouldn't use, because that's a great makeup tutorial. This liquid eyeliner, it is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I do not suggest using this if you are not experienced with liquid liners, because it's really, really, really hard to use. It's not that great of an applicator. I'm like currently in the market for a really good cheap liquid liner. I've tried like 10 NYX ones, and this has been the most wearable, but I really don't like it. But it is what I have, so we're gonna make it work, because this is what I use every day. I just really don't suggest it if you're not good with liquid liner. Always rest my hand on my desk to do this, so I'm about to look not cute, but there's like so much pressure. I feel like you guys are watching me. Wings aren't even sisters, cousins, they're not even related, but whatever. We're just gonna leave it because I don't really care. The most important product, I will pretend that this is a tutorial so I can show you my absolute favorite makeup product. It is the NYX Wonder Pencil in medium. It makes your eyes look so awake and like bright. Ugh. This probably is not a cute angle. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the effects of it. It is literally the best. Then the most important step, they always say to blend your neck. I actually learned this trick from a drag queen video I watched one time. If you make your neck darker, it instantly makes your face brighter. So I just take this giant brush and my bronzer. It's really red right now because I was just like beating it, but I don't know if you can instantly tell the difference. It just literally makes your face look so much brighter, and blending your makeup is extremely important. Please, if you do anything in life, blend your foundation. Makes your face look a little bit brighter. I don't know, it's like a weird thing that I do, but it always makes a difference. Then we're gonna set everything. Next, once this dries, but before it dries, I will talk to you guys. Mascara. The one mascara I absolutely always use, no matter if it's daytime, nighttime, if I have a lot of makeup on, a little makeup on, is the Colossal Big Shot in the Blackest Black. It is the best mascara. I'm obsessed with it. It's really buildable. I feel like I say that a lot, but I like my makeup to be buildable, because sometimes when you're wearing it, or you're wearing a little bit of makeup or a lot, you want to be able to control that. I don't always like looking full glam at, 10 o'clock in the morning if I don't need to be. And because it is so buildable, I always stack another mascara on top of this, just because I love super intense mascara. It's like my favorite part of getting ready. My go-to for going out at night, and just I figured I would use it now, is the Stila Huge Mascara. It gets really gross, like that's disgusting. You're halfway through the video by now. I'm sure you've realized I'm really not that great with keeping my makeup clean. This just makes your lashes ridiculous. And like, this is an expensive product. This is like, I think this is like $30 in in terms of like my blush, whereas like I don't really care what blush I use, I'll buy like a really cheap blush and then like make sure I spend my money on something that like actually matters, because like to me my blush doesn't matter. That's my number one rule for balling on a budget, is just like spend the money like where you need it most. Like if you really care about like your foundation, spend more money on your foundation and buy a cheap mascara. Like it really depends on like what you find to be the most important. That's what you should use your money on. Who am I to be giving financial advice? I literally buy an $8 coffee every single day, so I'm really no one to be giving like financial advice, but I ball on a budget. I am hit or miss with bottom lash mascara. Like sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. So I'm gonna do a really little bit. Like I will clean off the wand. That was even like a little bit too much, but whatever. Too late now, and I'm not going out at night, so it doesn't really matter. So that is my makeup suggestion video. I refuse to call it a tutorial because I'm not telling anyone how to do their makeup. This is just a suggestion because I am most definitely not a professional. Half of my makeup doesn't even have lids on it. Just for the sake of the video, I'll put my favorite lip duo on. So we are gonna use 920 in the, I think this is Maybelline. Yes, Maybelline 920. My favorite shade is actually 915, but they're always sold out of it, and this is a good second one. They look crazy white right now. I swear they really don't look like that in person, but on camera it kind of looks like I don't have any lips. My favorite gloss is Star Crown, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. If you guys liked this video and liked me doing like my makeup looks, like this video, always comment below and tell me what videos you want to see. Talk to me. Like I said, DM me on Instagram. That's where I'm just on Instagram the most, so DM me on Instagram. Subscribe to it, tell your friends, make them do it, pay them, Venmo them, Cash App them, PayPal link them, whatever. Just tell your friends to subscribe to this so that I can feel confident enough to keep posting videos. Thank you guys so much, and I'm really excited for all my future videos. Hopefully this makeup routine works for someone. DM me if you like any of these products. Thanks for watching.